Okay, for starting this project, you're going to need 4 things. A pre-printed out black and white photo of yourself, a ruler that has both inches and centimeters, a canvas board, and a pencil. First thing you do, you need to label your canvas board so it doesn't get lost with your name, your title. The title of this project is a close look. It's a pun, guys. And your medium is going to be tempera, T-E-M-P-E-R-A, paint on canvas. Once you've done that, that's all filled out and ready to go. You're ready to flip it over. We're going to be holding our papers both the tall way. Our photos were taken in the tall way, so we need to make sure that we keep our canvases the tall way as well. The first thing that we need to do is we need to grid out both our photograph and our canvas. When you're gridding your canvas, it's ultimately going to look like this. Every box is going to be made every inch. So you're going to have 1 inch by 1 inch boxes. In order to create your grid, line it up. It's about 9 inches wide, give or take. And you're going to make a little mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Once you have those marks, you're going to do the same marks on the bottom. 5, 6, 7, 8. Once you have those, then you're going to flip it sideways and do the same thing on the side. Marking party 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And on the other side. You want to make sure that these are really precise, because if your grid is off, it'll distort your drawing. Once you have all of your tick marks around the edges, very lightly, because it's very difficult to erase grid lines on canvas, very lightly start connecting them across and down. Make sure both sides are lined up. As you lightly draw your pencil across the page, or across the canvas. And then when you're done going this way, you'll go from top to bottom. Once you have your canvas all gridded out, it's time to grid your paper too. But there's a difference when we grid our papers, because our images are a little bit smaller than our canvases. So our canvases, we used 1 inch grid. So we measure to mark every inch. But we're going to flip over to the centimeter side, the smaller side, in order to do our grid on our photograph. So to do the grid on your photograph, here we go. You're going to be gridding every 2 centimeters. So centimeters are the smaller ones, inches are the larger side. Every 2. So you'll make a mark at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and then 18 is the other edge. And you're going to go ahead and do that on all 4 sides. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. And then you notice at the bottom, the space in between, well, let's see if we can see it. The space in between here and here is much smaller. So we're going to actually end up cutting off our page at the bottom here. We're not going to, this will be our last line. This will be the bottom of our canvas. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 14, 15, 18, 19, oops, 20, 22, 24, 26. Okay. Now I'm going to use a blue pen to connect so you can see over my dark image. You can also use a pen if you feel. Some of the photographs are lighter or darker than another, but you want to make sure that you see those lines really, really crisply. And then you'll grid across the sides as well. Once you have both your photograph and your canvas gridded, you have the option of using a number system to make it a little bit easier. So sometimes I like to put numbers across the top and letters across the side. So I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. So that way when I'm copying over, I can see, okay, is this space 1A or is this space 1B? 1A, 1B. To kind of help with transferring over since we have many more boxes this time. Once you've done that, you're going to start sketching yourself out onto your canvas, double checking and drawing very, very lightly because as I said before, it is very difficult to erase on canvas. You can see I've already got lots of smudges and things in here. And that wasn't even made with my pencil, that was just from smudging the existing graphite on the canvas. So you got to be careful with that. It'll be very difficult to cover up with paint. So then once you have your grid, you're going to start very carefully sketching yourself out, double checking your cross image. And when you are finished with that, you are going to be painting in the style of Chuck Close. If you have any questions, raise your hand and I will come around to assist you.